Absolutely, man. Oh, yeah, no, it won't be surprised me when Canada goes bankrupt. It's unbelievable. So, yeah, it just makes my blood boil. I don't know what I can do about it. I know. Maybe there's going to be a revolution. Who knows?
Oh, geez, I tell you what, it's on its way with certain things, that's for sure. So, yeah, it's not good. And these open borders is just bullshit. Even the legitimate immigrants from the 70s and 80s are down here waving the flying their Australian flags saying, I waited 10 years to get in here, how can these people just walk in?
I know. Oh, we got the same thing going on here, too. And they bring over, people from other countries here. They're importing lots of them, millions of them, and they get paid every month to be here. When people here, you see a lot of Canadians now can't afford to buy a loaf of bread or put milk or put food on their table. And a lot of these guys are living, Canadians that were born and raised here are freaking living on the street now.
Yeah, I was seeing an interesting statistic the other day. They said, why is there so many homeless in England? There was 2.5 million immigrants last year, which is a whole city. So, there's no infrastructure put in place. So it's just becoming a joke.
Totally agree. Same with Canada. Same thing. They keep bringing in more and more. And that's what I think. I think people are getting fed, sick and tired of this nonsense. So something's going to happen, I'm sure. I mean, we had the big trucker convoy here a few years back. You probably saw that on the news. And I wouldn't doubt it, man, if there's going to be a revolution happening. Because like I say, people are just fed up now.
Yeah, I don't know about the bloke south here. South north, I'm not sure now. So, in the States, I don't know whether he's on the right track or not. He's got some pretty weird, wonderful ideas, but some of them aren't so bad.
No, he's a lot better than the guy running this country. At least he believes in freedom of speech. The guy here's running Canada, he wants to censor everything. Talk about censorship. You see what it's like in the UK right now? You post something on Twitter or Facebook that offends somebody, you freaking go to jail for it.
Likewise, they're just worrying about the wrong things, that's for sure. But it's all about trying to please the people. I mean, not pleasing anybody at the moment. When we get elections next year, I'm pretty sure things will change.
I hope so, man. We got to get rid of this guy. I'm one of those guys that, I just I say it like it is. I'm not politically correct. I'm not into that pronoun bullshit. You know what I mean? And this woke, I don't like this woke stuff. I'm not into any of that crap.
Thing, and I'm not getting into that. So, they're all wanting to demonstrate saying it's not fair, not this. Someone told them the other day, well, go over there and your pronouns won't be what it was.
Exactly. Well, it sounds like you guys got the same type of thing going on down under there, and it's probably because we have the monarchy and you have the monarchy. I mean, you still have the king or on your money. We still have the king on our money too. So it's all like this big British Commonwealth thing. Exactly. So at least in the States, they do their own thing. He's pulled out of the World Health Organization. He doesn't fund the WEF anymore. And he says it's freedom of speech here, no censorship. There's only two genders, male and female. I totally agree with him.
Yeah, I've got to admit I do too, actually. But, if you want to think there's something else, that's fine. Whatever, don't push it down my throat because I don't believe it.
Same with me, man. I'm the same thing. If you want to have your LGBTQ stuff, whatever, that's fine. But don't be painting all the crosswalks, you know what I mean, rainbows, and don't have the rainbow flag flying at schools. That's just weird.
Yeah, well, the funny thing about it is a lot of these things now, like I've seen an ad for child place, So, where he's taking students now to kindergarten, and they got 3 flags on it, the Aboriginal flag, the Torres Strait Islanders flag, and some other flag, and they don't even have the Australian flag on it.
Isn't that crazy? Well, you know what they wanted to do here? I just saw a news blur come up on one of my feeds on X there. it says there's a judge back east in Nova Scotia. She's going to ban wearing poppies, not allowed to wear poppies in the courtroom because it could offend some people. Poppies are a symbol of our freedom, the soldiers that fought for our freedom. Tomorrow is Veterans Day, or Remembrance Day here, and I wear a poppy, but they want to ban that.
Yeah, we just had it 11th event 2 years ago. We had a little part of it. So very funny. We just had Remembrance today, so same deal.
Yep, same thing, man. Yeah, the world's in a sad state, that's all I can say.
Yeah, they should have gone all around the mate. We'll find it out.
I know. God, I miss the old days. I'm 61 years old, and it seems all before, all this stuff seemed, I mean, it's probably been going on a lot longer, but it all seemed to start when that COVID stuff came.
Yeah, I agree with that. They got control of everything then. We had basically a communist running the country. The state here, we got locked down for bloody months and months, nearly a year we were locked down for you. And we got, I take kids to school. I reckon I run all year without taking one student to school.
I remember watching it on the news. I was watching it on X on Twitter and stuff like that. And they had these little camps for people to quarantine in. And they did the same thing here in Canada. You'd come back from a vacation or something, you had to go into a quarantine hotel for like a week or something.
Yeah, same. They had the same mentality. And I'm not saying it was such a bad thing, but maybe they kept it going a little bit too long. You don't hear of it. There's still plenty of it around, but you don't hear of it too often now.
No, I had it. I got over it. To me, it was just a flu. Same with my wife. She had it. You know what I mean? I'm here to talk about it, but they made it to seem a lot worse. People die from the flu. If you have a weak immune system, you're really, really old and sickly, well, of course, it'll probably kill you.
Yeah, that's what the story was, for sure. Well, mate, it's something a bit stretchy. I've got to go down to the post office, and it's nice to talk to you, Joe. It really is. It's been a bit of a pleasure. Today's the first day. I'm sure I talked to you. I've been in the big house in the hospital for a little while, and today's the first time in over a month I haven't had hoses, mate. It's all steady to keep things dry, so I'm enjoying a little bit of freedom today, thank you.
It was a breath of fresh air to talk to somebody on the same page, my friend. So, hey, you have a great day. I went to the post office this morning and I mailed out some QSL cards. So that was my post office stead. So, hey, cheers and beers and have a good one. And we'll be listening for you again. Always a pleasure. 43 Whiskey Charlie 181 of Victoria, Australia. 9 Alpha Tango 791 Gulf Islands. Wave until next time. It's starting to change, but you're still coming in pretty damn good, man. Q5 all the way. Hey, have a great day.
You too, mate.
Yeah, cheers, mate.